Good morning. Today we're going to be backtesting ICC on the Euro USD currency pair. Now, typically I wake up around 6 a.m. I'm Central Standard Time, and I do my meditation. I get a cup of coffee, get some green tea, and then sit down at the charts around 6:30. And so that's where we're going to start here. So let's start right around here. So you're just going to see me marking up resistant levels, support levels, and then looking for indications of movement, either to the upside or to the downside. So, and we're trading on the 1 hour right now. Trading on the 1 hour. So this is 5 a.m. This is 6 a.m. So I'd sit down and I would be seeing this. So this would be the high. This would be the low. So ranging. And then here, this hourly candle broke through support. And so I'd be waiting probably for confirmation. Somewhere down here. Wait. Well, here's the indication. This would be the correction on the 1 hour. Let's drop down to the 30 to see what this looks like. So this would be the first indication. This would be the correction. And on the way down, you'd be able to get an entry here. Down to anywhere around 116,357. Get out around there. So that would have been one day where the ICC strategy would have worked. Let's continue. Let's see what we got. Would we have been able to catch a trade here? I don't want it to get too cluttered. Let's go to the next day. So right here, I'd be waking up, sitting down at the charts. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Here's 6 a.m. High. Support. So this is what the charts would look like when I was waking up. Around 6 to 7, you see the break of resistance pretty aggressively here. Let's drop down to 15. Yeah, see, that's perfect. This is a perfect entry where ICC would have worked again. So you see how easy this system is. SCI trades it, and I discovered a really cool YouTube channel recently, and I highly recommend you check him out. It's called Cramson Capital. So he trades ICC as well. He had a very inspiring story, and he talks about it, how he was going to quit trading, but you know, he did a funded account, passed the eval, and got funded $500,000 in 1 week. And he trades ICC. This is why I'm backtesting this currency pair, because this is what he trades using ICC. So I wanted to see if I could see entries on it, because he says his win rate is 90%. Now, if you watch SCI, you see that his win rate is 90+%. I think it's like 94%, which is something ridiculous. Typically, if you have a win rate of over 50%, you're good. Like over the course of time, you're going to be a profitable trader. But 90% sounds almost unbelievable. It sounds scammy, like they're lying. I don't think they are. I think they're on the level. Like I believe SCI, I believe Cramson, because I've been trading for a couple of months, mainly demo, but also some live trading as well. And ICC is what I have seen to be the most accurate, and the most profitable. It's like you could already see like just the couple that we've seen here. Like this is perfect. So you would have seen this indication in the morning. We're on the 15-minute. You would have seen the correction back to the level of the previous resistance, now support, and you would have seen the continuation to the upside. You would have entered right here, somewhere around right here, and you'd be good. You could put the stop around right there and just take it up. Like you don't even need to be greedy with it. Just take it up where you feel comfortable. 1 to 2, 1 to whatever, 1.65, 1 to 1.65. This is typically what I'm going to do because I've been studying how to pass evals. Cramson said he only goes 1 to 1. And people would think that's ridiculous because most trading books and most trading gurus say do 1 to 2 or over. Depending on what your capital is and what your risk tolerance is. 1 to 2 and over is typically what people trade. Cramson has had a lot of success doing 1 to 1. I'm actually going to split the difference and do like 1 to 1.5. Like this is what my trade would be right here. And it would have been profitable, as you could see. So let's go to the next day and see if we can spot another one. Let's go back to the 1 hour. You want to start on the 1 hour. Whoa, oh my God. Whoa, that's insane. Look at how big this drop is. From the 27th of July to the 30th. Like a 3-day drop. That's insane. All right, well let's spot another day here. See if we can find another entry. We'll start here. So here's 6 a.m. Again, this is kind of where I'm waking up, doing my morning routine, getting my head straight. So I'd start marking up my charts around here. So resistance. This would be the support because these haven't printed yet, right? Like this would just be an empty chart if we were trading on this day. And so your swing low from the previous session would be like right there. So let's see if we could spot something. Don't even know where I'm at right now. Okay, here's that entry we took, which would have been profitable, right? And here's the next area of the chart that we marked up. Yeah. Wait, it's all this wouldn't exist. So we'd be around right here. We'd see the first indication. We'd see that indication. We'd see the correction. It's perfect. You see how, notice how I'm not using lines, I'm using these rectangles. I like shaded rectangles because I want to allow a little breathing room for the price to move. Because we can't predict exactly what price is going to do. We have a pretty good idea that price is going to react in some way when it hits support or resistance. Like we kind of knew when we zoomed down that we were going to see something like this because this is what it does. If it's breaking through the support, there's probably going to be a correction. And then it's going to continue in the direction. And so you would see it here. Like again, perfect. This is the 15-minute. Again, we're using ICC. And so it would look like this. Typically, I've noticed I used to be pretty impatient. And as soon as I saw like a red candle, or in my case, like a black candle going back down, I would enter here. But then you could get like stopped out or be emotionally thrown off if it wicks to the upside. So what I've been doing now, which is a lot more effective, is I wait for a couple of candles on the 15 to print. So when I would get into this position would be about right here. be about right there, the 1.5. So I'd wait for that second candle to the downside to be printed. I'd enter around right there. Boom. I'd enter there. So you could see, again, ICC for the W. That's 3 out of 3. Yeah, Cramson said he's been trading Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame using ICC. He's 90%. 90%. And I could see why. Like, you see all these entries, how easy they are. Notice I'm not talking about order blocks or anything ridiculous like that. Fibonacci, the dozens of indicators. We're playing with support and resistance here. That's all we're doing.